Hey Kelly, it's Megan. Okay, so Facebook 101. I'm going to share my screen with you, so hopefully you can follow along. All you need to do is pause the video when you want to try to do this with me. So my recommendation would be to open your Facebook on your computer and do the video simultaneously while I'm kind of showing you. You can pause and see what your page looks like versus what mine looks like, because it'll be a little bit different, obviously, but I'll still tell you where everything is and how to look for things. And then your phone's going to be a little bit different, but you can still access some of the same features there. So once you get comfortable on the computer, then you can look for some of the same symbols and information on your phone as well. And then I pretty much use my phone almost all the time for everything, except when I have to manage the groups and things like that, then I use my computer. So let's share screen here so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is, I gotta get rid of some of these things here. Okay, so up at the top, so this is my Facebook page. This is my personal Facebook page, okay? And then, so this is gonna come into play with your training a little bit too. So this is, again, my personal page. It talks about me, has a picture of my family and a picture of me as my profile picture. When we talk about like pages, we can get into some of the differences there. But a big thing to remember about Facebook is that this is, you're not Beachbody, right? You are Kelly. So you are branding you and your image and what you are all about, what you embody. And so we're not Shakeology, we're not Beachbody, we're not Insanity, we're not Hammer and Chisel, we're ourselves, right? So I try to convey that with our coaches as far as what you should be talking about on your personal page. It should be what you're doing, what you're up to, what kind of a person makes you up, right? And in turn, those are the types of people that you're going to attract, right? The people that are looking to follow you and that sort of thing, okay? So this is my personal Facebook page. At the top, you can see this is my name, and then we've got the home button, and then the two people shadows, those are friend requests. So like I do have one here, but I don't recognize her. So I'm not gonna quite confirm it yet. I'm gonna wait to see if I get any sort of indication that says, hey, I friended you. But this is where you'll find friend requests. And then underneath are people that I have friended that accepted my requests. And then it also lists under that suggestions, people that you might know. So you might say, like, you have a mutual friend in these people, and that's why they're suggesting that to you. So you could, add any of those people that you want to. I just caution you on adding too many friends a day. We are looking, to grow our contact list, but there's lots of ways to go about it. And so we can talk about that as well. So that's friend requests. This is your message button. So Facebook Messenger, people that you're messaging. I've sent you probably a couple this way. I don't know if you are familiar with Facebook Messenger. It's also something that you separately download on your phone, but it comes with Facebook in this manner. So this is just another way of text messaging people through Facebook. So your friends on Facebook can text message you in this manner. So if I click on one, she pops up here. This is somebody that I've been chatting with, right? Okay, so that's your messages. Now this globe button is your notifications. So this is kind of important. Not so much what the number says, but how to find information. So for example, these are all the groups I'm in. This is a group. Under construction is a group. Northeast Diamond Connection is a group. These are my friends that like my photo. Okay, this is something I commented on here. She liked my comment. This is a group that I belong into. She commented. This is one of my groups that I run. This is full of all my customers. You're actually in this, but I don't know if you realize that. This is a group. this is a comment, so on and so forth. Okay, so you'll see all of these notifications are going to be with regards to your group, with regards to your news feed, people commenting on your pictures, your comments. If I tag you in a group to say, hey, welcome, that will come up in here. I'm trying to see if I could see that. So this is something I tagged Heather, this comment right here, I tagged her, and Shawana and Andrea, and I tagged them in our new coach sneak peek and said, hey, this is day 1. So Heather liked the comment. That means she saw what I tagged her in. So that was my goal, was to get them to look at that comment, right? So this is where you're going to find all your notifications. So when you join a group, this is where you're going to find new posts for the day. So like when you join the new training groups, you'll see a new post that will show up, every morning from your new coach training group, and it will tell you what the post is. All that you do is click on it, and it takes you right to the post, the question, the comment, whatever it is. So that's all you need to do. And then, so I'll like what I commented there, right? Then you can go back in, click on the next notification, takes me into my group. So this is just like a yard sale group, so it's not really important. But here's another one for one of my health and fitness groups that I belong to. And she just commented as well. So again, this is where your notifications are going to show up. Here's a good one. This is our team. My team is Team Inspire. You are a part of that. Team Dynamite is my coach's team, which you are also a part of. This is where we're going to collectively be able to plug into our team, get questions answered, get information, everything that has to do with what we do, health and fitness-wise, product-wise, product information. If you're just stuck talking to a customer, anything like that. So let's click on Team Dynamite and see what the new posts are for this event today. So they're just doing some motivation. This is just a motivational post. This is our the team page showing our events for the week. So you'll see that today we have a national wake-up call. Tuesday is the new coach Zoom that I really recommend you try to get onto. And then some other things that are happening this week. This is also really where you will find how you jump onto the new coach training boot camp. So this is the new training is officially open for April. And this is how you jump onto that. So once you get into this Team Dynamite, and you may very well want to just take notes on a piece of paper. The name of my team is Team Inspire. The name of my upline coach, Heather, is Team Dynamite. So those are the two main team pages that you need to be on for information, right? So when you see this information right here, you can just click on this banner and it will take you right into the group and you can join that group. You'll see that I'm already a member of this group. And so this is welcome to day 1. I actually just sent you this email as well, but no, you're in the group. Okay, so you got in there. Okay. Interesting. But that's good. That's good that you're in here. I just want you need to know how to get around in here, right? And so this is good. This is good. You're in here already, but you need to know how to get into the groups. Okay, so let's go back to my personal page, right? You can always go back to your page if you want to see what's going on your page. Okay, this is kind of what I posted today. Now, when you want to go to your news feed, you click on home. Okay. For me, I get really distracted by the feed. So I have put in a Google Chrome extension in here that says don't get distracted by Facebook. It has eliminated my feed for me because when I'm in Facebook, I'm working. I don't always have time to read the feed. And then when I do that, it's later on at night. Can be very distracting. So if you are interested in getting the feed, don't get distracted. I can send you that link. But what I do want to show you over here is all of the things on the left-hand side of the page, okay? These are all of my groups, okay? So starting here, Living Life on Purpose, that's my group of customers and challengers since day one. Here is my team, Team Inspire. This is my like page. This is my customer page. My health and fitness, I teach. As you know, I teach Insanity. So this is my page that I talk about my local classes. These are all local people that attend my classes. And then just random groups that I work in all the time, accountability groups. This is our Coach Open House group. I belong to, as you know, I'm a bikini competitor. So that is my team page for my bikini people. My health and fitness group. So that was last month's group, 7-day booty challenge group. I have a lot of groups because I'm running different things or I'm a part of different trainings, right? So certainly you won't have this many groups happening, but it is important to understand and be able to organize what you do have going on, okay? So they show up here because I've marked them as a favorite group of mine. Otherwise, my other groups show up somewhere else. So that means when you get into a group, I'll do this for example. Here's just a general group that I belong to. You want to click on the 3 dots here and click on Add to Favorites. Now, that group shows up in my favorites. And I actually can eliminate a lot of these groups. They're not all necessary to be in my favorites, but you just need to organize it the way that you need to see it. So for me, for example, when I'm working my business and I'm purposefully posting in each single group, I do that at a certain time of day. So I need to be able to go down my group list and know what I'm posting when. If I'm a part of a training, I need to know when that is, what's going on with that. And this one here, let's see. I'm going to actually remove it from my favorites because I'm not a part of this one anymore. I'm in a different group. So I want you just to know how to see that and how to organize them, okay? Team Inspire. So this is my team page, our team page. As you can see, the banner is showing April's calendar, what we've got going on. This week we're doing a free clean eating group, which I mentioned. Our Coach Open House group also started this week, and we'll do a live presentation Wednesday. And then we've got, this is the National Wake Up Call. So any news and events and things that are happening, I post videos for you guys. I post motivation for you guys as far as the business goes, information, things that have been going on, okay? So this is something that need to be plugged into on a daily basis. So, you know, when you're working in Facebook and as a Beachbody coach, you don't have an office to drive to, right? This is your office. So you need to make it a routine where you check into your office every day, just as you would go and drive to your office on a daily basis. So I hope that this makes sense to you. Please, you know, message me if you have any questions. Let's see, we'll stop share here. And, you know, I'll totally help you with anything that you need. I realize that, you know, the technology part is going to be a learning curve, and that's fine. As long as you're welcome and open to new things and you're coachable, I can help you through that process. So however is the best practice for you to take notes, do that, get a notebook. I have a planner that I use. I have a lot of different ways that I keep organized. So my phone is like my lifeline when I'm not near my computer. And then I have a planner that I take notes on, remembering things to do on a daily basis. I also have a spreadsheet where I'm tracking my daily tasks, because we need to be consistent every single day on talking to people and reaching out about what we're doing, okay? So all that stuff is going to come. This is all stuff that you're going to learn in the new coach training, okay? So we did do a Getting Started Right training last week. for brand new coaches to just navigate. So what I'm going to suggest for you to do first, you watch this video, figure out Facebook, okay, just so that this is interesting. I'm just getting a weird indicator. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, so that's good. Something new that a technology that I added, sorry. And I'm seeing like a notification for it. So step one would be to get familiar with the Facebook notifications and then learn how to use that so that you can be up on the latest events and be plugged into our team pages and understand where to find those things. So, get a notebook, take notes, and so you remember where to go, right, to all these places where you're going to find your notifications. And then if you just make it a daily habit that you're checking that every day, like if it's every morning or if it's every afternoon or if it's every day at 3 or whatever your block of time is to work your business, just make that the first thing you do and just get acclimated with that, create that habit for yourself, right? Because we're going to be creating a lot of habits with this business. So that's going to be one of them. And so the more you get used to doing that, the easier it's going to become for you, right? So step one is to get acclimated. Sorry. Get acclimated with Facebook after you watch this video. And then next week, I'm sorry. It's just annoying. Okay. End call. So the next step will be for you to join the trainings, okay? And I'm going to also put you into the 7-day Getting Started Right training group that I do next week. And that is basically just information, okay? How to find information in your back office and your profiles and basics, okay? So there's going to be 2 trainings. The one that you're going to start this week is your new coach training, and the next week we'll work on putting you into the short 7-day training. And then you and I can have another call. We can do a Zoom like this, and we can chat back and forth, and we can then catch up on where we need to be. Right now, you're not an active coach because you still haven't ordered the Shakeology, the challenge pack that we talked about. So I don't know if you still need that link. I can email that to you with this video. And then, you get up and running with Shakeology and that kind of thing. The biggest thing about what we do in 3 vital behaviors, 4 now vital behaviors that we will talk about on a consistent basis, one of which is being a product of the product. So it's really hard to share with other people your success and what you're doing if you're not using and doing the products, right? So I really encourage you to get on Shakeology and get started with that so that you can then, convey to people what you're doing, how you like it, and the benefits that you are getting from Shakeology, right? Okay, so that's it for now. Message me once you get this and let me know how you're making out with Facebook, and hopefully we'll see you on there this afternoon, okay? See ya.